our monthly meditation, and it was a lovely white start here at the Vortex Healing Centre, and it's starting to warm up finally, which would be very pleasant. So we've got a few big energetic things happening this month, but the energy finally is a little bit different to what it has been. We've got the full moon at the moment, and it's keeping a few people awake, and I slept through it, which was nice. The 6th of the 6th apparently is going to be a very big energy day too, so I always remember the 6th of the 6th because that was the day we moved to Phillip Island when I was 8. Don't know why I remember that, but I do. So there can be significant things happening. And we also are heading towards the solstice. The days are getting so short, but it's going to be, again, I feel a very mild transition into the days getting longer again. But there's a lot of energies that are changing. There's a couple I will mention. We're going forwards now finally, and we've got to keep our eye out for opportunities and little hints and clues as to what we can do and what we can change in our lives and which way we want to grow into. It's going to be time to start taking action, and that's going to be difficult because we're still very, very unsure of how the future is going to pan out for us. I know I'm getting nudged incredibly. There's a big change coming and I'm supposed to go forward, but to where, I have no idea yet. So it's all part of the fun, I guess. The other part is we're getting a lot more sensitive and a lot more the communication between dimensions and planets, if you like, is incredibly improved at the moment. There's many people that are actually feeling their twin soul. And twin soul is very different to a lot of the connections we have here on the planet now, because they are the other half of you, and you will feel them inside. And at first it will be like feeling, it sounds a bit weird, but a sexual attraction, and there's no idea where it's coming from. So look out for that one. That can be just the first awareness of your twin soul. It's very exciting. However, the disappointing part is that most of them aren't incarnate. They're on a different dimension helping us through this one. Okay, with all that being said, I'll get you all to get yourself comfortable and settle down, relax. Those on the phone call, please make sure your phones are muted. We just sit back and relax. And we'll start, as we always do, with our deep breathing. Taking 3 deep breaths from the center of the earth, drawing it up through our feet, activating all our lower chakras right up into our higher heart. We do 3 deep breaths from the centre of the universe, drawing down from the great central sun, or the creator of all there is, down through the top of our head, activating all our higher chakras, and entering our higher heart, fully expanding the top of your chest as far as it goes, and then a little bit more. Really stretch it out. The more you do this, the more you can stretch your higher heart, the more information, or the clearer information, you can receive from your higher self. And that's always a bonus. We now do 3 deep combined breaths, drawing from the centre of the universe and the centre of the earth at the same time, merging the mother and the father in our higher heart. And as we do this, we're actually stimulating our own spark of God, and we're creating our own Trinity: Mother, Father, Son, or Daughter. This is the highest attunement you can receive on this planet, so the more you practice this, the more your higher self will be able to enter the purified heart chamber. When we have our Mother, Father, and our own seed of life combining and flowing through us, all our spiritual channels become open and cleansed. This is where we will receive our pure communication. It won't come in words, but it'll come in knowing. And this is going to be even harder. Understanding what we know when we don't know what we know. Yeah. All part of the fun. So if you like, today, as we spoke about the new energies coming in, when you have your quiet time, if you want to program yourself to receive clear communication coming from your higher self, it will be a huge bonus, and one that you can practice at any time. This will also help you see clearly where you are headed, and more importantly, see the opportunities as they arise. But a little tip, you don't tell it what you want. You ask it to show you what you need. So now, as we're in a nice, quiet, still state, we are going to ask our higher self to come closer. Your higher self knows all you've ever been. He knows who you are now, and He knows who you will evolve into. So we'll find a nice, quiet, remote place where you'd be totally alone, totally uninterrupted. And as we tune inside to our higher self, we ask it to show us what we need. And anything else that we'd like to share with us. So I'm going to leave you now, and it'll be probably a little bit longer because you need to get deep to receive this. So allow yourself to fully relax and go deeper inside yourself. And I'll call for you in a little while. want you to bring your awareness back now. And know that if you haven't received anything, you have listened. And if you're listening, you're creating an attraction. So you will draw the energy to you. So listen during the next few days. And I'm sure something will show up. Listening is the key to life. Because as soon as we listen, we turn ourselves off. The brain is still. And the energy that we are will attract the energy we need. If your mind's racing all the time and you're thinking, then you can't attract what you need. You're putting out a whole lot of confusing energies, and that way you can't draw anything of any value to you. So practice your listening and keep breathing deeply till you're fully back, fully grounded. And please practice this. Practice listening once you're attuned to your inside Trinity, your higher self. Thank you for listening once again, and we'll see you next month. Have a lovely week.